time tonight in Glasgow, isn't it? Yes.
Different from the rest. Diamonds off, I got it. She always looks so messy as a gangster. With 100 miles down when she walks, all people touch well, she has a real star. She plays a like man, I'm 100 miles high. Yeah, she left us under like the goddess, like the sky. She is a dancer, and she dances in my dreams. To make me that the world is not as evil as it seems. She is a real star. But she looks like a princess, all this stuff I'm just to do. I think I love her. She gets underneath my skin, but I can start feeling taste, so I don't like the one and I leave the belter. She is a belter.
Hello Glasgow, are you ready? I'm Stuart from MardiGla. I'm just wanting to give you a wee quick briefing before we start. Okay, we've got a number of floats that are going to be participating. We want the parade to go very smoothly. Okay, we do understand that there's a couple of small groups who aren't happy with us being happy. Okay, what I'm going to say is do not get aggravated by them. Let them do what they want. They can do whatever they want. We do not care. We're here to be happy. We're here to party. And we're not only here to show Glasgow, we're here to show Scotland, we're here to show the whole of the UK, we're here to show the whole Europe and the world. Let's hear you, Glasgow! Make sure you have all your happy faces on. We're going to be going about 2.5 miles in the parade. We will be going up to the hub as well. That will be open for free for anyone that wants to come in. We've got all the venues participating across Glasgow as well, and we've also for the first time got Clyde at the beach. So as part of today, I'm going to hand you over to our lead queen, Dame Barbara Bush.
Oh, boys and girls, it's getting exciting now. Are we ready to party, Glasgow? We certainly are. From me, I'm going to hand you over to our political part of the afternoon, with starting from the Green Party, the one and only Mr. Patrick Harvey. Thank you. It's fantastic to be at yet another Glasgow Pride, to see you all here, not just to celebrate, but to protest, because that's always what Pride has been, both celebration and protest, and both are needed. And I would not ask anyone, not for a moment, to tone down the celebration. The celebration is vital in bringing us here today, but we do need to dial up the protest this year, because I've made speeches at many prides over many years, and often those speeches have been about how far we've come. We've got anti-discrimination law and how far we've come. We've got a Gender Recognition Act, how far we've come. We've got equal marriage, how far we've come. But what the last year or two have shown us is that it's not enough to bank that and think it's safe. All of that is coming under sustained attack like never before in my lifetime. The kind of tropes and prejudice specifically targeted against trans and non-binary people over the last few years remind me of nothing more than the blatant homophobia that was directed at many more of us in the 80s and the 90s. It was not acceptable then, it will not be accepted now. And over the last week, to see the highest profile political debate in the UK turn into a tawdry competition for who can be the most transphobic, that is a disgrace that we will not tolerate. I'm proud to be part of a government in Scotland that will reform the Gender Recognition Act, that will introduce a ban on conversion therapy, a complete ban on conversion practices, including those directed at trans people, and that will invest in the reform of trans health care, which is a woeful, poor service, leaving people waiting far, far too long for an inadequate service. We're going to reform it and make it better. I'm proud that we're going to do those things, but just doing them isn't enough. Regularly, I have made speeches like this and I've said that we should not tolerate what is the norm in our politics, which is that homophobia and transphobia are just seen as a special matter of conscience. Unlike we expect political parties to expel racists, to expel anti-Semites and Islamophobes. They don't always do it, but that is a standard we hold them to. Why on earth are we tolerating the idea that our human rights and our equality is a special matter of conscience? And what we're seeing right now is the consequence of that having been an accepted norm in our politics. So I say this to all my colleagues in all political parties, those I work closely with and those who I'm an opponent of. I say this in good spirit to all. It's time to see the back of the homophobic vote. They have to do it openly, not under the cover of a political party that purports to support equality. So let's raise the bar across our whole spectrum and make sure that our equality and human rights is no longer a simple pawn or plaything, but is a principle that we all hold to. Thank you very much, Glasgow, and have a fantastic day.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone, Patrick Harvey!